Yo, what up, people? Thank you for tuning in to my video. As always, before I get started, this is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not none of that. I'm just here to share information with we, the people. And I don't give legal advice. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, if you haven't did so yet, please head over to YouTube and subscribe to my new YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? My new YouTube channel is Sun SUN the number 9 NY Vibes VIBES. Man, head over, subscribe. I highly appreciate it if you do. Thank you so much. But all right, guys, here we go. How to mail a letter for 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Now, as you can see here, of course, I had to block out my information, man. You know what I mean? But I sent this off a few days ago. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, in right here in the corner, right there, in the top right corner, you can see where it came from, and you can see that the stamp is canceled out. And also, you can see if you look closely, right there, it is mailed for 2 cents. As you can see in the bottom, that it's been I don't know. I forgot what that's called, but anyway, on the bottom, you see right there, and it says August 20th of 2024. As you can see, they canceled out the stamp, right? So there is proof and receipts that you can mail for 2 cents, but it's a certain way you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to properly form the letter in order for it to go through for 2 cents. And that's the issue. You've been taught to do it the way that they want you to do it. You know what I mean? But you got to start to unravel and re. That's the toughest thing about learning this stuff is deprogramming yourself and then reprogramming yourself into the status you had before your parents signed the birth certificate. And you were a foreign national for like a week up until your parents signed the birth certificate. That's when all the problems came in. And then definitely all your headaches and stuff like that came in when you thought you were a US citizen and you got you a driver's license and all. That's when all that the problems, the paying taxes and this, that, and the third and everything else, man. You know what I'm saying? That's when the issues started to come in. But that's the hardest thing about this stuff, man. Because, when I first started learning this stuff, I put it down and I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, I would walk away from it. And then something in the back of my mind was like, man, you need to check that out, man. I'm going to make a video on that, too, on my journey with this stuff, man. Because this is something you can't learn in a week, 2 weeks, a month, a year, 2 years. It's going to take you some time to unravel your brain, and we rewiring your brain in another way. You know what I mean? Because they got everybody so mentally jacked up, man. You know what I mean? And I just want to do my part and share the information with people. Hopefully, my information will help people and change their life and make their life a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? That's my ultimate goal with this stuff. You know what I mean? Because I done had this information for years. You know what I'm saying? I had this information for years, and the information that I have has definitely benefited me and my family. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to show the love back. You know what I mean? And hopefully people can learn this stuff, get back on track where they're supposed to belong, and hopefully it can change America for a whole. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna scroll over and show you guys the format to mail for 2 cents. So boom, here we go. So this is the top left corner. As always, this is the return address. John, you put your name, juris, and now what sui juris is a Latin phrase that means of one's own right. It refers to a person who is legally competent to handle his own affairs and not subject to the authority of another. It is also used to describe the autonomous churches in a Catholic communion. A person who is sui juris is of full age and not under disability and can enjoy full rights of citizenship. That's what sui juris mean. So you spell everything out, guys. Spell everything out. In care of, I don't know what you call those two dots, but make sure those two dots are there. Then the address spelled out, no zip code, the city, state, and then republic. Non domestic without the US. That's the return address, all right? So for the recipient, you put the name and care of, address, no zip code. That's where the jurisdiction comes in. City, state, and then republic. And so far, my success rate with this, when I'm just mailing to another person or somebody that's domiciled in the 50 union states, it's been I'm 2-0. I tried to attempt this with a little side hustle that I had, and it worked for a little bit, but then uh, it stopped working. And I think it was due to the fact because I was mass mailing, and then when you mass mail, that's showing a form of a commercial affair, showing commercial um, 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 that you're doing something in commerce when you mass mail, and I was really mass mailing. You know what I'm saying? But there you go, guys. Try it out. See if it works for you. You know what I'm saying? Smack a 2 cent